Yo, SL fam, it's Felix Lebesky with Neon Chronicles Radio, SL Neon Dreams. I'm solo today. No chat, just me ranting about our virtual world. Uh, I'm trying to focus on SL stuff. Today we're just going to go full SL, just grid vibes. I'm just going to share what I've seen in SL. We're hunting Bedrock City, talking tech, spilling drama, exploring Sims, and checking out some SL landmarks. It's going to be raw, unscripted, and all for you beautiful weirdos. Let's make this full hour of SL magic. I'm streaming live on YouTube later today. Well, no, that's nonsense. I'm streaming right now. Alright, let's go ahead and skip on ahead here. For now, I'm going to record this. I've been obsessed with Bedrock City. That 2008 Flintstone sim. That's why I started this show. I remember teleporting back there in the day. Stone houses with neon signs, glowing orange and pink, built with prims that flickered if you got too close. Fred's house had post balls, the kind that glitch you into a wall if you weren't careful. I'd sit on one and my avatar would just spin, look like I was breakdancing. I'd laugh every time, but it was annoying when I got stuck. The drive-in was my favorite. Stone cars lined up, screens playing, Flintstones clips on a loop. I'd park my avatar there for hours, watching the particle effects on the screen sparkle. Yeah. The whole sim had this chaotic energy. Neon lights mixed with prim builds, avatars rezzing in with 2008 bling scripts, sparkled like they were at a disco. I found this Flickr pic by Raft Wet Jewel that got me hooked. She's standing in a glowing stone hut, particle effects all around her, looking like she was in a neon dream. I've been trying to find her ever since, but she disappeared around 2014. But she's got an ult somewhere in SL, though. Now Bedrock's gone, and Drimonia, where it was, is a Jurassic Park sim, or at least some kind of Jurassic type sim. When I went through it, it's like the ride or something, like from the Orlando parks, one of those Universal rides or something. And, there's raptors, like the whole, like it's like as if you're going through the whole Jurassic Park deal. It was pretty cool. I'll give it that. But it also wasn't Flintstones, so Sim, it's got this wild vibe. You know, maybe there's a neon dino club hidden in there somewhere, where it's just like some hidden Easter egg, glow sticks and particle effects all raving out. These days, I'll look some more and see, but honestly, I think there's probably nothing left there now. Just a universal ride gone wrong. Speaking of hunts, I remember another 2008 sim I found once. It had a similar vibe, bedrock, neon trees, prim animals, all laggy, but so cool. I teleported in and my avatar res as a cloud for like 10 minutes. It still kind of does, but I digress. Back then, that was normal. Still just as normal, but again, I digress. I loaded in. Their avatars with prim hair, bling script sparkled everywhere. It's like a virtual time capsule. Made me miss Bedrock even more. I'm always on the lookout for those old school Sims, the ones with that chaotic neon energy. Dramoni's a start, but I know there's more out there. Yeah, I'll keep you posted on what I find. Maybe I'll stumble on something. Well, let's talk SL Tech. I'm no expert, but I've learned a few tricks. When I was hunting in Drimonia, my avatar kept crashing. Turns out my viewer settings were too high. I dropped graphics to medium, turned off shadows, and bam, ran smooth. It used to crash all the time in old Sims. Those prim builds with particle effects are brutal on your system. I teleport into a sim, my viewer would just freeze, leave my avatar stuck as a cloud. Back in the day, I used an old viewer. Lag was so bad, I'd res as a cloud for 10 minutes straight, or 20, or 30. Or you just end up closing the viewer, opening viewer and hope against hope that eventually the sim wasn't so overloaded that you just, couldn't. But yeah, it's not that bad anymore, thankfully. And we've got better viewers now. Uh, I use Genesis at the moment, but there are ones everybody uses as Firestorm. It works. There's a lot of different viewers. Surprisingly, I did not realize that. There's a new mobile one that's come out. Lumia, the one that was on the phones, still works if you can get a hold of it. For how long, I don't know. I'm actually kind of surprised that it still works, given all the time and where she went. That person went. I don't know. Whenever the app got pulled from the stores, it just disappeared into the ether. Haven't been heard from since. Now there's some browser-based one that's like what is it, Speedlight.io. It works, but it's also pretty basic for what it is. It's just going to be interesting to see what this whole Linden mobile app thing is all about, and if that's going to be any good. Then again, we're at a point where we actually have phones that can do that sort of stuff. Whenever I first started playing SL, I didn't even have a cell phone when I first started playing SL. I didn't have a phone like at all. Like I just had the house phone. Yeah, house phone. This thing that connected to your wall, and you actually pushed buttons on it and had to drag it across your house, and it was on a cord. Crazy shit. You know, another time I was in a sim with pose balls and one glitched. My avatar got stuck midair, spinning like a top, flipping around, rotating and shit. It was really bad. Yeah, I had to relog, cleared my cache, and eventually it fixed. Yeah. I've been playing with scripts. I found this floating broomstick script that makes your avatar hover over sims, swaying back and forth. Yeah, it's perfect for exploring places. You can see it over there in the lobby on the witch assistant there. She did not come as a floating one. That is the script. But I'll share it later if I remember. Or just message me. Yeah. Once I tried a script to make my avatar glow, but it turned me into a giant perm cube. Blocked half the sim. I was in a sandbox and other avatars were like, what the hell? I had to delete it fast before I got banned. This little tech is a mess. But that's what makes it fun. Always something new to figure out. You know, SL dramas everywhere. I've seen some wild stuff on the grid. A while back, I was in a neon club, dance floor glowing purple, particle effects sparkling like crazy. Two avatars started arguing over a pose ball. That's my spot. One started griefing, spamming glowing hearts all over the sim. I was just standing there watching the chaos, my avatar lagging from all the particles. Hearts are everywhere, pink, glowing, clogging up the whole sim. Dicks, Mario heads. Oh yeah, those were always fun. Yeah. Uh, Especially the Mario heads. Yeah, those are the ones that were interesting. Because they could be really big ones too. But viewers just chugging, so I just stood there taking it all in. It's messy, but kind of funny to watch. SL at its finest. Um, where else? Oh, there's Pretty Beach. Pretty Beach and another tropical sim are always competing. Pretty Beach has those white sands, turquoise waves. I love chilling there. The other sims got more prim palm trees, but their waves don't glow like Pretty Beaches do. At night, Pretty Beach's waves light up, almost like they're made of liquid neon. It's gorgeous. I'm Team Pretty Beach, hands down. I go there to relax after hunts, just sitting on the sand, watching the particle effects ripple across the water. I've seen another drama too, like builders fighting over sandbox space. I was in a sandbox once, and two avatars were going at it. One rezzed a pinball, the other a glowing cube, just to block each other. It was a total mess, but I couldn't stop watching. Another time I saw a griefer in a sandbox, rezzed a prim that sounded boo every 5 seconds. It was annoying, but I had to laugh. Only in SL do you get griefers with that kind of creativity. SL is full of these stories. It's what keeps the grid alive and chaotic. I love being a part of it. even if I'm just watching from the sidelines. And there was this other time. There was a giant picture of a Chris Heath. Friggin' disgusting, creepy looking picture. But it was literally like a wall. Big, massive wall with this picture. And on the other side, it's this little tiny like, cabin. And on the other side, it's this like house with the whole like deal. And as it turns out, this person set it up in order to try to get this person or quit peeking in. So when a camera, they get the picture or something. I'm not sure. Either way, really weird. Really weird. I've seen a lot of stuff like that, not just the Chris Rock picture, but it was in particular that Chris Rock picture. I'd never seen anything like that before. I love hunting SL Sims. There's always something new to find on the grid. Let's see, Pretty Beach. I chilled there after hunts, just watching the waves glow. Last time I was there, I was a beach ball, but it glitched into the water and floated off like a glowing orb. I lagged. I sank into the water, and then I ended up like walking and being in like this open space. And it's like weird because it made me think, why don't we ever actually see anything under the water? Like, you have all these houses and stuff, and like people build land on the water, but why can't we actually like have anything under the water? Like, I want to like have a whole bunch of houses and stuff to where it's like under the water. Like you have this whole city or something, or like I don't know. Got to be something underneath the water to be really cool. Because you got all this space up top, and it's like there's all that water out there that's like goes to waste. It's just like in real life too. It's like everybody's wanting to go out to space, but it's like we haven't even been out into our ocean. What are you doing? Figure out how to get out into our ocean. I'm pretty sure you can figure out how to get into space. Because the way that they talk about it, like you can't, like nobody can get down to the deepest depths of the ocean, but we can fly out into space. Again, if we can figure out how to get into the ocean and go down to the deepest depths without getting squished, then I'm pretty sure we can be able to figure out a way to fly out into space and not get squished. You know, I don't know, just kind of crazy. Let's wrap up with some SL landmarks. First up, St. Louis Arch. I know it's an SL. I've teleported there to see it for myself. It's massive. This giant silver curve stretching up into the SL sky, all shiny with prims that catch the light just right. I stood at the base, looking up, and Avatar felt so shiny. So tiny, shiny. Like I was staring at a virtual skyscraper. The sim around it has this open, airy vibe with green fields and paths widening around. I walked along one, and the arch kept glinting in the distance, kind of mesmerizing. I tried to fly up to the top, but my viewer lagged, and I fell into a prim bush. Classic SL. I bet it'd be a cool spot for a photo op, just res my avatar with that big curve in the background. I mean, it is in real life, after all. And the thing is that it's like, yeah, it makes you wonder. Who put the time and effort into doing that? Even the little museum underneath. Like, the only thing I don't think I tried going, I don't think you can go up in it, but I have actually gone up in it in real life. And it is pretty cool up there. And you're rocking 100 miles an hour winds, and it's like a baby's playpen or baby swing, rocking back and forth the whole time you're up there. And yeah, everything's like a little tiny dot up there. And you can use whenever I was up there, I used some binoculars. And those binoculars, I was able to watch a baseball game. And we watched an entire baseball game from the St. Louis Arch. It was pretty neat. Uh, Pretty Beach, again, one more time. I gotta mention it. Don't forget, Pretty Beach is also a swimwear or nude only. This is important. Okay, they will let you know this, but don't worry, they ain't gonna just bounce you straight out. Bring a towel, you'll be fine. Let's see. And there's a roller bowl complex. I heard about this neon roller disco and had to check it out. It's in District 1627, and when I teleported in, I was hit with this retro glow. Neon lights everywhere, and you know me. Gotta love them particles and neon lights. Pink, blue, lighting up the rink. Disco ball above was spinning, throwing sparkles across the floor. There were prim bowling alleys in the back with glowing pins. I had a friend who loves bowling. That's about the only thing she likes to do here. I don't skate much in SL, but I rode some roller skates on my avatar and gave it a shot. I probably did better here in SL than I do in real life, that's for damn sure. Ugh. Well, the music was pumping, some top 40 beats from the 80s, and the whole place had this chaotic, fun energy. I can see why SL folks love it. It's a spot to just let loose and have a good time. Or at least why SL folks did love it. I didn't see anybody when I was there. It's oddly true for just about everything here in SL. Either not there at the right time, or it's a place where people used to go. Afraid that's the way SL is a lot these days. A place where people used to go. Another place I found is Doc's Place, a music club that's all about community. I teleported in. It's got this warm neon vibe, glowing signs, dance floor with particle effects, and a stage for live music. I found a perm chair by the stage and sat there for a bit, just taking in the glow. Description says it's built from the heart, place for music and friendship. I felt that. I stood by the stage, imagining a live DJ spinning tracks, avatars dancing around me, all lit up in neon. There's a cozy feel to it, like you could hang out for hours just vibing with the SL fam. I didn't stay long, but I'm definitely going back. Maybe I'll catch a live set next time. I love finding those SL landmarks, places that feel alive, chaotic, or just straight up nostalgic. St. Louis Arch, Pretty Beach, Roller Bowl, Doc's Place. I didn't even get to New York. Like, yeah, that's right, Manhattan. There's literally an entire version of Manhattan in Central Park. It's actually a pretty nice little place. Maybe I'll talk about that next episode. I'm always hunting for more spots like these, so again, I'll keep you posted. Well, that's a wrap on Neon Chronicles Radio. We've hunted Bedrock's Neon Ghost, shared SL Tech tips, spilled virtual drama, explored Sims, and checked out some SL landmarks. Hopefully I hit 60 minutes, but I doubt it. No cuts this time. I kept it real. It's just me, sharing my SL stories. This place is pretty cool. I hope you like it too. Yeah, I'm thinking neon. I don't know, the walls are a little too prisony for me, but then again, for a TV, this may just exactly be what I want. Well, as it would go. Now the floor is my jam. I do like this floor a lot. There's actually quite a bit to it, and then I'll just pan. There we go.